Back into Studio 10. This week on Perspectives with Eric Reynolds, we're talking air travel, specifically passenger air service in the Mobile area and the changes that are coming. Eric is here with us this morning to tell us all about it. And this is an interesting time to be talking about this for a number of reasons. First and foremost, this is the Labor Day holiday weekend when a lot of folks would typically be traveling, and maybe not so much this time by air.
Yeah, the numbers are down, talking about the people who are actually on the planes. I think maybe 25% level now, but still a long ways away. And of course, this is a big money weekend in the past. But the good news, what we're talking about, the relocation of the terminal from West Mobile out past Schillinger to downtown Mobile at the Brookley Aeroplex, there's an excitement about the increased business opportunities because they did a feasibility study back in 2018. And then they did a test marketing with some of the couple airlines downtown, and the numbers were just incredible. A whole new door open with the Baldwin County market.
Right.
And so compared to, I think they were running about maybe 15% of Baldwin County population coming west, whereas now with that test, over 60% came west to the Mobile downtown location. So a lot of excitement about that. And then some of the things that we think about when you look at competition, getting a good price on your ticket. Of course, with the competition being better in that case, they're expecting new airlines possibly coming in, as well as better rates because of more customers and a better competition with Pensacola, which is the main comp for the Mobile airport.
The last time I spoke with Chris Curry, I had asked him about what will the new airport look like. And I think at this point he told me, and you can correct me if this is true, that it's basically just been approved. They haven't started working on that part of it yet.
Yeah,
correct?
That's something that we're looking forward to seeing, the renderings of the design. But basically, I think one of the interesting things, it's probably about 30,000 square feet less than the existing one. And of course, for fewer airlines initially. But then it's being built for expansion to grow with more opportunities. I'm sure they've got space out there right now they didn't need to have based on how things panned out with the airlines. But it sounds like it's going to be an interesting look and of course something new and fresh for the downtown area. And I think one of the key things when we talked about the accessibility and being by the interstate, but I think one of the things he may have mentioned to you was the increased opportunities dealing with rail and water nearby. There may be some things that the airport can do that others don't have access to because of being a good transportation hub location.
Well, in addition to rail and water, you also have the Baldwin County, which you mentioned, the big impact there. But also in terms of tourism, it really is a different impact if you're traveling into the city of Mobile, if you're right in the heart of downtown Mobile next to all of those hotels and restaurants and all that, as opposed to 30, 45 minutes away, way out in West Mobile.
Yeah, and you only have a few hotels close to the airport itself. So right, great point. And access there to, if you leave downtown, maybe what, 10 minutes at the most to the 65 strip of hotels. And now we've got the new tennis, not tennis, well that's coming, but the new soccer complex just opened up. So it's going to be exciting. And I think for those of us who are fascinated about airplanes and travel, the concept of moving your main airport several miles away to a new location, a new day, a new opportunity. And so, of course, a few things will work out. People are a little nervous about new noise in their residential area. But one of the things that we did talk about was that the new airplanes are a lot quieter than those of the past, who people may be familiar with, say, the 70s and 80s and 90s. But these new planes are incredibly quiet.
So a lot of different angles to talk about here. So it's good to have a longer format than this, which is what you have on Perspectives.
I tell you, I love that aspect of it. And I think we really were able to get a lot of information out and Chris sharing it instead of us, you know. And so that's very exciting. We'll have him tomorrow morning at 9 and get a chance to delve into several aspects. Also about what's going on with COVID-19, the effect it's had on travel, our airport, the airline industry, and then of course the question that some people may be wondering, how safe is it to travel right now?
Sure. So lots to dive into. You don't want to miss it. Perspectives tomorrow at 9 right here on Fox 10. Eric, thanks a lot.
Thank you.
Have a great Labor Day weekend.
You as well.
All right, Chelsea.